Hi guys, Editing Val here. So I am actually looking back at my footage right now, and for the love of God, please ignore the lip gloss on my teeth. I don't know what happened. I overdid it, I think, on the lip gloss. I should have just worn a matte lipstick or something, but I'm gonna probably have it throughout the video a little bit, not too much, but just please ignore it. So embarrassing. Hi guys, welcome to our ValZenDen. My name is Valerie. I am so excited for today's video. If you guys haven't been able to tell, we are going to be talking about Lacquer's new summer collection, which is a very summery paradise themed. This collection is actually called Bienvenidos. Before I begin this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give this a like. I will be doing a huge giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers, and I cannot believe I am already at 600. That is crazy. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much to everyone who has subscribed. It means the world to me. Don't forget, I also have a code with Lacquer. I'm gonna leave it down below, and I also have a link if you guys want to use it as well. Okay, so before we get into the collection and everything, I want to show you guys the card that came in the package. Hopefully the lighting is letting you guys see it. So that's the front part, and this is the back. It is so pretty. I love the names and everything, the little oranges. Okay, and I'm also really excited to show you guys the nail tattoos. They are beautiful. This is what they look like. I'm gonna take it out of the packaging. It is such a beautiful nail tattoo collection. It has butterflies, tropical plants, bananas, papayas, it has birds, it has everything for the summer. So if you guys can pick this up, I definitely recommend. By the way, I am using like all Alamar Cosmetics products, like the eyeshadow. I literally put the orange and the yellow one from both Reina del Caribe palettes. I put like the little orangey brown kind of shimmer. I did like my eyeliner. I used the green color in the volume 2, I believe. I also am wearing the blush from the Encanto collection, the highlight from the Encanto collection, and the lip gloss as well. Unfortunately, I don't think you guys can get the Encanto stuff, but just in case you can find it somewhere, they're so cute. Let me show you the box before I get inside. So it just says Bienvenidos with like a pretty palm tree, and then you can see Lacquer on the top. This is the back, and you guys see a really cute little hummingbird with all their social media handles. And then on the bottom of the box, it just says Bienvenidos with Lacquer again. I just love all the details, so I have to show you guys. All right, are you ready for it? I'm literally revealing this like if you guys haven't seen it already. Okay, so let's look at the actual cover. Look how gorgeous and how detailed this is. If you guys want to pause and stare at it, go ahead. Okay, and this is the actual nail polishes. Obviously, I'm gonna show you guys every single one of them, but here is the full collection. I love the little butterflies here, so cute. Okay, hold on. Before I take out all the polishes, I opened the actual PR package, and you guys, you know, can put all your love letters and everything in here, but I wanted to show you the actual details. It has a bunch of little animals and fruits, and here has a little butterfly. Okay, so the first polish we have here is called Hide the Rum. Okay, so Hide the Rum is described as a bright tangerine orange with an opaque creme finish. This orange is stunning. Let me just say that off the bat. So to put it into perspective, this polish is like a true carrot orange, if you guys want to think about it like that. Eventually you guys will see the comparisons, but I know a lot of people thought about Who Loves Orange Soda, obviously, because it's like the bright orange of Lacquer, and I don't know if the comparison is here or not, but you guys can see how much less intense Hide the Rum is compared to Who Loves Orange Soda. Obviously they're both very vibrant oranges, but like Hide the Rum definitely reminds me more a little bit of like actual like a carrot color. And I think Natalia or Kat said this, that Who Loves Orange Soda is like a true like traffic cone orange. Okay, so the next color I compared it to was Mr. Brightside, and I just honestly think Mr. Brightside on top of Hide the Rum would be so beautiful. They are very similar in the undertone, but obviously Mr. Brightside is a glittery polish. All right, so the next one I compared it to is Coney Island. I originally thought about Coney Island because to me it is like an orange color. I know some people say it's yellow, but I just think it gravitates so much more towards an orange than a yellow. Okay, and the last polish I compared it to was Mamey, and I know it's not like a total orange color, but it does have orange undertones, so you guys can see also how much more orange Hide the Rum is. these, so they are completely different as well. And when I was comparing all of these together, I'm like, there is a lack of oranges in Light Slackers. I would love to see like a burnt orange, like brick, but like more orangey kind of. It would be so beautiful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the comparison. All right, the next one we have here is called Coral Cabana. This name is so funny because there's a part in Miami that's called Coral Gables, and I've always lived around there, so it just reminded me of Coral Gables. Anyways, so Coral Cabana is described as a neon coral with an opaque creme finish, and it says I dry matte. So yeah, this color does dry matte, so be aware of that. All you have to do is just add a top coat and it'll be shiny and so beautiful. FYI, all the comparisons, I finished them off with the jelly finish from Light Slackers, so just letting you know. This polish gave me the most trouble, I think, for compared to all of them. I just, in my head, I originally thought that I was gonna do like a certain color, and then it turns out it was like a hybrid, because when you see it here you think it's just like a hot pink, but in reality it has maybe like reddish undertones. I honestly did not think about Toot Sweets when I was thinking about comparing this polish, and it turns out that it is like the most similar to it out of all of the polishes I compared it to. Obviously Toot Sweets is like way more of a red, but it is very similar. So Donna was the first one that I actually thought I could compare it to, and it would look super similar, but I was so surprised of how cool toned Donna was. In my head, Donna and Coral Cabana were like almost identical, but they are very different. So I feel like Donna is more of a Barbie pink and Coral Cabana is more of a reddish coral. Like I said, this comparison was super weird. So the next color that I compared it to was Leo from the Zodiac collection. I was debating of comparing it with like so many other polishes, but then I saw Leo, and Leo to me is like a corally kind of color because it's like a pink, but it kind of has orange undertones. So I'm like, these two would look beautiful together. I feel like Leo on top of Coral Cabana would look so beautiful. And I did want to show you guys a red so you guys can see how it's totally not so pinky. And I did it with Aries because to me Aries is not like a ridiculously red polish. So yeah, let me know how you like this comparison. All right, so the next polish is called Tranquila y Tropical. Tranquila y Tropical is described as a tropical leaf green with an opaque creme finish. I mean, if you guys know me, if you've been to my channel before, I don't even need to say how much I love this polish. It is absolutely beautiful. This is probably my favorite green that they've ever released. Well, besides Emeralds, because that's my baby. But this one is just, it's right up there. I have to do a nail ranking color thing again, maybe a year from when I posted that video, so we'll see. This one, believe it or not, is a very unique color to Light Slacker because after Coral Cabana, I feel like this one is the one that gave me the most issues comparing it to other polishes. We do have quite a few greens, but we have nothing like this, so it was a little bit hard to compare it to the other ones. So the first one that I compared it to is Letty because I knew a lot of you guys would want me to do it against Letty, even though in my head I'm like, they are so different from each other. It even makes Letty look a little blue in the comparison, which is crazy. The next one that I compared it to is Melancholy, and I knew it would be a little weird just because Melancholy is so light, but the undertone just had some type of similarity that I just had to put it here. The next one that I compared it to is Everlasting Gobstopper. I kind of figured that I would do it because Everlasting Gobstopper is like a mid-toned kind of green, but I didn't realize how yellowy undertone it was until I compared it to it. They are super different, but they are both cremes and like mid-tone greens, like I said. And then the last one that I compared it to is To the Nines, which is very weird, and I originally was not gonna compare it to that one either. Hopefully it helps you guys out. I honestly can tell a little bit of like undertones from To the Nines compared to Tranquila y Tropical. They have something there. I know they're not identical and they're different. Okay, so the next polish I have here is called Baloo. So Baloo is described as a Caribbean water blue with a translucent jelly finish. If you guys need and want a jelly, this is like the epitome of a jelly. I did not realize how sheer this polish was. If you guys are looking at the swatches, I literally did 5 layers of this and it still was transparent. So I can't even imagine going more layers. I don't think I've ever gone more than 5 layers on a polish, so maybe one day I'll try it out. But it's super sheer. It is very pretty, so I could definitely see people putting this one on top of a lot of different polishes to change the colors, or even putting this one and then like a a glittery on top. It would look super cute. Okay, so automatically when I saw this, I wanted to compare it to Berry, because not only is Berry a summer collection polish, but it is a very like bright kind of polish. Berry is such a like royal blue kind of thing, so they are very different when it comes to the undertones. I feel like Baloo has more of a little bit of green undertones. I don't know if I'm wrong about that. So the next one that I compared it to is Forget Me Nots, and I thought they were very similar, but Baloo is actually a lot darker. I know it's a jelly, but I just feel like the color itself is a little bit darker. Since I said it was a little bit of a green undertone, I decided to use Send Noodles as the next example. Obviously they're super different, but I feel like Baloo could transform your favorite blue into something different, so that would be very, very fun. And the last one I compared it to is Bedtime Bear. Yeah, they're super, super different, but I just felt like they had like a little tiny resemblance, so that's why I put it here. Okay, so the next polish we have here is called Down in Kokomo. Down in Kokomo is described as a deep seafoam green with large pink glitter and a translucent jelly finish. I honestly think that this is the most unique color of the collection, just because I have never seen them come out with like a deep teal jelly, and it's so pretty because it does have like little pink holographic shimmers throughout it. So I think that is so beautiful. It gives me mermaid vibes. It is beautiful. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but when I first saw Down in Kokomo, my brain immediately went to Virgo. I'm just like, oh my god, these are both like deep teal kind of polishes. I obviously had to compare it first to Virgo, and I'm like, no, these are so different. Virgo is like a black polish with like teal, blue, green shimmers in it, so it is absolutely not a jelly. It is way darker. So the one on my thumb is Pocket World, and also I immediately thought I had to compare it to that one. The undertone is very similar, but they are just completely different polishes. So I compared Letty to this one as well, just because Letty is a like teal aqua kind of color. Down in Kokomo is a lot darker, so they're very different. And last but not least, I compared it to Emerald, just because Emerald is like a deep green, but it has a lot of teal undertones. It's not like your typical forest green. How freaking beautiful is this comparison? They are gorgeous. Okay, so last but not least, we have Girl from Ipanema. Okay, so Girl from Ipanema is described as a hibiscus pink with fine rainbow glitter and a translucent jelly finish. Okay, if you guys know me, I am not a super pink loving person, but this polish just completely won me over. I think it's like the pretty soft, delicate tone that it has. It's the multiple shimmers that it has, or the fact that it's a jelly, so it's kind of like playful and beautiful. I don't know what it is, but this polish is absolutely beautiful. If you guys love pinks, I highly recommend this one. Alright, so the first one that I compared it to is Soulmate, aka Delilah. It automatically made me think of Soulmate, because like I said before, it is like a soft, delicate pink. And honestly, Girl from Ipanema on top of Delilah Soulmate would look so beautiful together. I honestly did not think Girl from Ipanema would be this much brighter than Soulmate. The next one I compared it to is We Go Together, because I knew that some of you would want me to compare it to this just because it is like a light shimmery pink. We Go Together is so much lighter, and it is more of like a hollow than an actual like shimmery polish, if that makes any sense. They're very different, so don't be afraid to get Girl from Ipanema or We Go Together. So this might be a little strange, but I did compare it to Polyville. They are different, but there's just something about both of them that remind me of them, like of each other. And then obviously I had to compare it to Donna. I honestly feel like Donna looks more similar to this polish than Coral Cabana, weirdly enough, just because this one has maybe a little bit of a cool tonedness to it. Alright, so we are down to the ranking time. So this is probably my favorite summer collection that they've ever released. So doing this brings me no joy because I love them all. And I know I say that about every collection, but it is just like, I don't know if it's because I'm a tropical Miami person that this just speaks to me. I'm obsessed with this collection. Don't fight me in the comments, please. But my last place polish only because the other ones just, I love them so much and I feel like I would use this the least. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to be Coral Cabana. Like I said before, I am not a super pink polish and it is very bright, so I don't think I'm brave enough to wear something this bright, but maybe in the summer or maybe all year round in Miami. Maybe I'll wear it, maybe in my polls, it'll be there next time. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I put polls of like polishes that you guys can pick for me. I just feel like I don't use my polishes enough and I have so many of them, so I let you guys pick from me. Anytime they start cracking or anything, I pick a new one and we just going around the whole rainbow. So if you guys want to participate in that, definitely subscribe. But yeah, she is beautiful. If you like bright pinks, this is gonna be your baby. Don't get discouraged by this color being so low, but yeah, I'm just being honest. Okay, so this polish as well, I feel like it's down here because I'm gonna probably use it less than the other polishes and I'm gonna have to go with Baloo. I like the name. I love how beautiful and like jelly-ish it is. It is just like a very sheer polish, so if you're really into that, definitely get Baloo. I'm not shy with sheer polishes because I know that I can layer it up as much as I can, but compared to the rest of the polishes, I'll probably wear this one the least. Okay, so my next polish is gonna be Girl from Ipanema. I'm just obsessed. This is a Barbie's Dream polish, and if you like pinks, I'm gonna show you guys, like, look how pretty these two look. I feel like they would complement each other so well putting them on top of each other, so definitely get them both if you do like your pinks. Okay, so my number 3 is gonna be Hide the Rum. I love that name, so funny. I love oranges, I love warm tone colors like this, so I knew this would be right up my alley. And I love like the carrot, I love carrot juice, so I feel like that makes me love this polish even more. You guys have to have this one. It is so beautiful and like perfect for the summer. Okay, so my number 2 is gonna have to be Down in Kokomo. I am in love with this. It gives me mermaid vibes. I just love how unique it is because it's like the dark teal jelly, so I really like that. And I love the shimmers. It is so, I could literally stare at this the whole day. It's so pretty. Definitely get this if you are feeling more risky of the greens. I feel like this one is definitely not as intense as my number 1, but it is so beautiful and it could go on top of any polish and it would give it that beautiful teal glow. So definitely check this one out. You guys already know. You guys already knew that this was gonna be my number 1, and obviously it's gonna have to go to Tranquila y Tropical. This is literally the best green that they've ever made, like I said, except emerald. It is gorgeous. They better never take this color away. I can't wait to put it in the poll so you guys can pick this one for me. I just like it that it's like a more yellow toned green rather than like a blue toned teal aqua kind of color. It's like a grass green. I've always said that I wanted like a grass green, so I'm really happy about it. All right guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the comparisons and the swatches. Please let me know what your ranking is down below. I always like to know what you guys think about the collections. Please don't forget to use my code ValZenDen10. It helps out my channel more than you could possibly imagine, so thank you in advance if you have used it. And I love you guys so much. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much to the Lacquer team for sending this over. I hope you guys have an amazing day and I will see you on the next one.